What's up, motherfuckers? Am I live now, finally? I couldn't fucking get Bob Ross off of my goddamn channel there. Spent like 5 minutes trying to fucking get him off on the Xbox One app, but I couldn't. Had to go on my phone to finally get him the fuck off. I gotta stop hosting him. He's trying to take my viewers. He's trying to invade CMV. Bob Ross gonna debut in the Royal Rumble. Alright. What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 290 of Community Universe Mode. We are just 10 episodes away from 300. We're going to throw one hell of an extravaganza once we get to the big 300. But this is edition number 73 of Monday Night Fusion, fresh off the heels of Dark Carnival and on the road to the second annual Regicide as we are getting Fusion underway here with this first round matchup and a gauntlet just announced earlier today after Schmitty, of course, last night defeating Samuel Boone to become the undisputed United States champion. We found out post-match a report from the medical team that Samuel Boone has suffered multiple cracked ribs and a minor concussion. We saw an exclusive video of Heaven or Hell coming out of the ring to assist the referee and getting Boone to the back. So that means that Boone cannot cash in his rematch clause. And, of course, Regicide, where every single title will be on the line in CMV. 8 title matches. Schmitty going to have to defend his United States title. We need a contender, though. So Johnny Sampson putting this gauntlet match into motion. Start things off here. Drawing number 1 and 2 going to be Dirty Dennis Lewis and Oliver Smith going at it. And a pretty stacked card. Main event. We're going to see Desolation's Bludgeon and Trauma battle Paul Devine and the undisputed champion Justin Sane. We got a champion versus champion match. Schmitty going one-on-one with the Bloody Brick, Chris Andrews, and much, much more. At least I provide that quality entertainment while you guys wait for me to go live. What's better than Bob Ross? Nothing. Dirty Dennis Lewis coming into this one. Looking to get his first shot at championship gold. He and James Smith coming into CMV at about the same time a couple of months ago. Couple of wins, couple of losses. This could be his night to shine, though. Drawing number 1 will be no easy feat. He'll have to defeat 5 other men to become number 1 contender for the United States title. Surely Schmitty is watching this one backstage. Or maybe he's not. He's probably looking in the mirror, checking himself out. You know, looking at his moneymaker, preparing for his matchup later on tonight against the Brit. What up, Hellish? Yo, Corey. Big Corey. Haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Welcome back. Oh, but Dennis Lewis has to start things off against the veteran Oliver Smith. Not a veteran of CMV, but a veteran of the squared circle, competing all around the world in his early 40s. Oliver Smith is heading towards the end of his career, but he wants that one last run with championship gold, and winning this gauntlet match could provide him with that opportunity. He's on quite a roll heading into this one. Last week, defeating both Sean Kent and then Gluttony on Reality Wrestling. But you see he's taped up. He's had surgery done twice on that knee. He's suffered multiple concussions so far this season. We're only 4 months in. He healed those ribs, but then they just got re-injured last week in that match with Sean Kent, so the tape's back around. What up, Noah? Big Noah. Adam Adams is going to be in this gauntlet match, let's remember, along with Brian Colt, Jamari Williams. As here we go, we're set to get underway. Number 1 and 2, Dennis Lewis and Oliver Smith. And our first tweet of the evening going to come to us from Reese Matthews, who says, I have unfinished business with Schmitty, and I don't get a spot in this gauntlet? I'm sick of beating up amateurs on Reality Wrestling. Hashtag worth more. So Reese Matthews not happy that he's not involved in this gauntlet match here to crown ourselves a number 1 contender to the United States title. The winner of this in just 2 weeks' time will battle Schmitty for the United States Championship. Of course, a couple of new matches added to the Regicide card. Nikola Ivanovic losing his light heavyweight title in that fatal four-way match last night at Dark Carnival as El Jefe pinned King Mats. Nikola Ivanovic right after the match staring down El Jefe, and then later on in the night on Twitter letting out a tweet saying that he's enacting his contractual rematch clause for Regicide, saying that El Jefe better, enjoy his time with the gold while it lasts. And a tweet here from James, of course, guys, the personal interviewer of Schmitty, says, at Reese Matthews, you have no business with Schmitty. You're irrelevant. Learn your place, worm. And then Schmitty retweeting James's tweet there. As Oliver Smith early on going to work on Dennis Lewis. Already has begun targeting the leg here, of course, with that devastating figure four leg lock. He tapped out Sean Kent with that last week. I believe he defeated Gluttony with his butterfly pile driver. Oliver Smith, I'd have to say, has the most momentum probably heading into this gauntlet. Jamari Williams took a loss last week to Paul Devine, as did Ryan Colt. Adam Adams. Adam Adams coming to this one with a win. He beat Rex Carter last week. He's got a kick to the chest there from the dirtiest player in the game. Trying to stay on top of Ali here. This could very well be Oliver's last chance to get his hands, or at least a shot at championship gold. Like I said, he's nearing the end of his career. It's a random draw, Noah. We don't know who's coming out. Adam Adams could very well get the last position. We have no idea who's going to come out next, but certainly these two men in the ring right now are going to have the toughest challenge. They'll have to beat 5 other guys in order to become #1 contender. Oliver Smith lifting Dennis Lewis up to his feet. Short arm shoulder block. It's probably the most stacked fusion card we've had in a while. Of course, the debuts of Sarasi and D'Angelo Prince last night at Dark Carnival, putting on the match of the night, a possible match of the year candidate. They're both going to be in action tonight. Sarasi will be battling Mike Miles. D'Angelo Prince will be taking on Xander Slate. We've got Sean Kent going one-on-one with Jaquan Shea. And another match added to the Regicide card, guys, is going to be a tag team turmoil match for the CMV Fusion Tag Team titles. Hashtag trending worldwide. Oh my God, I just said it. The real #1 Bubbas, I should say. Now, still memories linger. I miss that team, but I'm a big fan of Son of Sheik and Shanaz. They, of course, retained their titles last night against Hotline Miami, but a big challenge coming their way. In 2 weeks' time, they'll have to defend against 5 other teams. Those 5 other teams being Hotline Miami, Desolation, the New Gods, the Hooligans, and Fatal Decision. Of course, last year at Regicide, we had a tag team turmoil match, actually to crown #1 contenders. It was won by none other than Foreign Affairs. He's going to flapjack there by Oliver Smith. Smith looking to wrap this up early. That's a good strategy. Keep him nice and fresh for whoever comes out next. Could it be Dennis Lewis's time to go? There's that butterfly pile driver. Driving him right down onto his noggin. Dragging him away from the ropes. Lateral press. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Lewis able to stick in it for now. But Smith has been dominating thus far. The dirtiest player in the game. Got to figure out a way to turn the tides here. Or else he very well may be the first man eliminated. Oh, look at that. Oliver Smith not afraid to get a little bit dirty himself, as now he's going to scratch down the back of Dennis Lewis. Dennis, though, quickly turning around. Irish whip to the ring apron. Going to suplex him back into the ring. Oh, look at that. Nearly dropped him before he got up over the ropes. But Dennis Lewis showing off his strength. You've seen this before from Lewis. Gonna go for that axe kick. They heel the boot right to the back of the head. Stomp down to the spine. Lewis not gonna go for a pin following that. Gonna target the spine now, seems to be. He goes for a pin. 1, 2. Tim, Xander's gonna beat him in 37 seconds. Come on. It has to be. And now Dennis Lewis gonna look to keep himself in this gauntlet match as he goes for that brain chop of his. That brain chop that put down Josh Wolf last week. European uppercut by Smith. Ollie, though, gets caught. Dennis! Go! Oh, put into a seated position. Dennis Lewis, what is he looking for here? Trying to figure out which angle he wants to come in at. Head scissors, going to try to get off a couple of elbows to the temple, but Oliver Smith seems like he's going to slip through, and he does. Dennis Lewis to his feet, going to take a little cheeky jab. Crack to the jaw. And a snap suplex. Rip Ray beat Dennis Lewis and James Smith in a handicap match. Ooh, nice elbow drop there. And look at that, right to the injured shoulder, too. Dennis Lewis, though, has had it taken out of him here in this one. Gas tank running on empty. These two men wearing each other out. And they'll still have to get through 4 other guys in order to become #1 contender. Gonna stomp down onto the elbow. Knee to the kidneys. Trying to lift Dennis Lewis up to his feet. Takes a back elbow right to the ribs. Dennis Lewis closes the distance. Up over his chest. And remember, Oliver Smith is coming into this one with multiple injuries. Most importantly, I'd say, is those ribs, which were actually healed but then re-injured by Sean Kent last week. Stomp down to the face. Dennis Lewis a second time. Off the ropes. Axe kick. Could this be enough to get the job done? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Oliver Smith stays in it, showing his resiliency. Dennis Lewis can't believe it. As Lewis going to give that brain chop a second try here. No, goes for his Superman punch. He rarely gets that. But he does that time. Busts Ollie wide open. 1, 2, 3, and Dennis Lewis advances. Dennis Lewis putting down Oliver Smith to keep himself alive here in this gauntlet match. But Oliver Smith certainly took him to the limit there. Let's see who's going to come out next here in this gauntlet match. Rip Ray has a match that's going to be probably a good while. He has it on the live event. I think he's taking on Troy Myers. Not going to be here for a good while, though, my friend. This is a pretty stacked card here. That's what finished it off. Superman punch from Dennis Lewis is what got him the win. The walking mummy going to have to wait. Going to have to work a little bit harder to try and get back in contention for a championship. Dennis Lewis pulling a Parker from earlier today. He's just going to the bottom of the ramp looking up like, who's coming next? Who I got next, huh? He's amped up. He's ready to go from that win. Who's coming out next in the gauntlet? What up, Vic? Vicky Vale. And a tweet from Schmitty who says, these kiddos can keep on beating themselves up. They're getting a shot at my title at Regicide. I'm busy with bigger things right now. All right, so Dennis Lewis beating Oliver Smith. Who's coming out next, ladies and gentlemen? Going to be none other than the man himself, Crow. Got to make sure this is on the Fusion Arena. We've done that before. Started in some other fucking random-ass arena. Dennis Lewis going through a hellacious match with Oliver Smith right there, able to break through. And now Crow, who's nice and fresh, going to come out to meet him in the ring. Crow coming into this one with a win. Last week, actually, he got match of the week with Adam Adams. The two pulling out quite a sleeper. Taking each other to the limit. Where are you, Vic, that you have to use your phone data? I believe in Crow. I believe in Crow. Which means that still to come, Ryan Colt, Jamari Williams, and Adam Adams waiting in the back to be called. Waiting for their turn. gives him more and more of an advantage as the gauntlet goes on. We know that Schmidt is now watching. He let out that tweet there. Another tweet from Schmidt who says, Dashing, you want to read my tweets wrong on live television because you know the viewers are too lazy to view it themselves. I got you. Next time I'm in power, you'll be out of a job. What did I read wrong in the tweet? And I have a feeling, I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm gonna have to fucking deal with Ted Dickens later on during Schmitty's match. Hopefully he's busy and can't join me, but I'm just preparing myself. Dennis Lewis waiting in the ring after putting down Oliver Smith in the opening matchup. Now here comes Crow. Looking to put on another match of the week contender, perhaps. And in the process, get himself his first crack at singles gold. And Crow's former other half, and John Reed. Remember, together they formed the Fallen. John Reed has had multiple shots at the international title this past month. Just last night inside of the Elimination Chamber. He failed both times. Crow looking to get himself a title opportunity, prove that he was the better half all along. After this match, there will be 3 more. There's still 3 more guys to come out. Need to get that sleep schedule on track, Tim. Crow ready for battle here in the second round of the gauntlet. Crow right out of the gate realized that he's got the advantage being nice and fresh. Dennis Lewis went through a pretty nasty match with Oliver. Oh! Topher, don't forget to send me your Genesis match, BT dubs. Knee to the chest by Dennis Lewis, who's hungry for that Anarchy Championship opportunity. United States title opportunity. Chris Andrews is going to be defending his Anarchy title against Sam Valentine and Bannon at Regicide. The Brit in action later on tonight, battling Schmitty, Champion versus Champion. After what happened last night, Rex Carter turning on him, certainly going to be in a foul mood. I think I brought up the Anarchy Championship because Dennis Lewis was in a Battle Royale last week or 2 weeks ago with the Brit. And let out a tweet afterwards saying he'd like a shot at the Anarchy title and that he want like a one-on-one match with the Brit. You got a senton there by Crow, the bigger man here. Likes to finish off his opponents by going to the top rope, hitting that swanton bomb. There's a nice little senton off the second rope. MLB 16, Tim? I believe it's 2017. All right. Single knee gutbuster. Crow takes a step back. Really like sentons does Crow. Jesus, he's hit 4 on this match already in the span of like a minute and a half. Crow now, what's this? Oh, go home driver. Dragging Dennis Lewis away from the ropes. Cover. Make sure to hook that leg. 1, 2, but just a 2 count for Crow. Oh, and a stiff kick to the spine. Smacks that arm off the canvas stand on top of Crow here. Crow with a leg sweep. The big man back to his feet. Counter after counter though. Tit for tat. Maury. What is it? 1999 up in here? Oh, grabbing him by that shoulder. Seems to be a target for Dennis in this match now. Going for that shoulder. Big forearm to the jaw. Crow with an Irish whip to the apron. And a taunt. I don't know how smart that is. Now just going to stare at Dennis, looking lovingly into his eyes as the dirtiest player in the game. Oh, punch. Look at that. DDT. Bringing him back into the ring. That was beautiful. We don't see that too often. Now a nasty soccer ball kick to the lower spine right there. Dennis Lewis already putting down Oliver Smith. Dragging him to the middle of the ring now. A couple of punch square to the face. Looking for blood. He busted open Ollie. Leg sweep into the cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count for Crow. Seated position now for the dirtiest player in the game. Elbow to the chest. Gets Dennis Lewis back to his feet. Closes the distance. Countered by Crow, though. Countered by Dennis Lewis. 1999. Drop downs behind. Does Crow for a neck breaker. Oh, shoots the takedown. And a nasty DDT by Dennis Lewis to counter. Sizing up Crow, looking for that brain chop. And he's going to get it. Crow falling like a sack of rocks into the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, Crow. Showing his heart. His will to stick in it. Dennis Lewis, though, calling for the end. He's been very impressive here tonight. As he gaps Crow by those long locks. Short arm shoulder block brings him to his feet. Brings him to his, off his feet, I should say. Blow to the midsection. Dennis Lewis charges him. Meteora! Nearly setting himself out of the ring. Rolling neck snap by Lewis. Lifting him up to his feet. Dennis kick to the midsection. Countered by Crow. Clothesline. And now Crow going to try for that bangering again, perhaps. This time he's going to get it. Lewis planted chest and face first. Crow to the top rope. We know what he's looking for. Going to go for that swanton bomb, baby. Oh, Dennis Lewis saw it coming, though. Veteran instinct. Great ring awareness. Has a second chop. Going to bring Crow down. What up, Paul Heyman guy? Into the pin. Whoa, was that a rope break? That did not look like a rope break. Crow getting very, very lucky right there, though. Whatever the ref says is goes, I guess. I did not think that was a rope break, though. Dennis Lewis. I'd reckon that would have been the 3 count. You're going to stomp down onto the face. Dennis Lewis. Double boots. Busts open yet another competitor here. Blood trickling from the forehead of Crow. That just woke Crow up. Crow got woke, fam. As we get a single knee gut buster again into the senton. Tries for the pin, does Crow. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Going for a knuckle sandwich. Lewis says, not a big fan of knuckle sandwiches. No, thank you. I'm allergic. We're going to hear a sit-out suplex slam. It's looking like. Tonight, guys, we're also going to have a little bit of a preview of Regicide. Partners last night, opponents here tonight. Bannon and Sam Valentine toe-to-toe rematch from a couple of weeks back. As they get prepared to participate in that triple threat Anarchy title match alongside the champ, of course, the Brit. Chris Andrews in 2 weeks. Countered by Dennis Lewis there into an arm drag. Hurricane Rana. And Lewis gonna go for that axe kick of his. A lot of damage done to Crow already. That might be it. Oh, but look at Dennis Lewis. Too tired to even make it to the pinfall. Down on one knee. He's trying to figure out which angle he wants to come in at. That gave Crow too much time to recuperate. And now Crow shoots in for a bangerang. The second time, perfect position. Crow, go to the top rope. What are you doing? Crow, you goof. You ding-dang-diggly, Crow. And now that allows Dennis Lewis to hit a third brain chop. No hope for a rope break this time. Dennis Lewis smart about it. 1, 2. What? What? Dennis Lewis trying to figure out what the fuck do I got to do to put down Crow here. A third brain chop, still not enough. And Crow, every chance he gets, straight to the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Crow risking an injury at this point. That gash looking quite nasty on his forehead. Dennis Lewis absolutely Mind blown. He's got a dragon suplex there. Tiger suplex, rather, my bad. Trips up as Crow. Crow go to the top rope. He's got the swanton. I don't know why he's not going for it. Another pinfall attempt by Crow. Desperate at this point. I don't blame him. This match has not been going his way. Still only a 2 count, however. Kick to the spine. Dennis Lewis to his feet. Oh, goes for a Pele kick. Crow says, fuck your shit, homie. Now choking Dennis Lewis out. Lifting him up to his feet. Snapmare by Crow. Goes for the knuckle sandwich. This time he's going to get it locked in. Putting some serious pressure on the temples of Lewis here. Crow lifting Lewis up to his feet. Goes for a crack to the jaw. Lewis shuts him down. Forearm smash. Scoop slam attempt. Crow drops down behind him. Pushes him off. And Crow, a 3rd bangarang. Crow too tired. A desperation pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Oh, so close. And Crow thought that might have been a 3. Crow, you're in the driver's seat. Go to the top, Crow. Go to the top. Crow is so tired. He can barely stand. What a match this has been. As he tells Dennis Lewis to stay down. Crow kicks in the midsection, grabs the boot. Oh, right to the side of the head. And Dennis Lewis, I don't know where he got this fin from. Crow says 3 is enough. I don't need a 4th. No, thank you. Go home driver. And Crow to the top. Gonna give it a second go. Dennis Lewis countered it the first time. Crow is rethinking it, perhaps. He's not too sure if he should take the risk. Just gonna stay perched up there, I guess. GG. I think that gas tank is about just an empty. Battering again. Is he gonna go to the top or try for the pin? Doesn't do either. I think Crow might be suffering a concussion right now. He doesn't know what he's doing. Back suplex to Dennis Lewis. And Crow gonna taunt. Perfect timing, I guess. As Crow just gonna stare at Dennis Lewis now. GG. Oh, to the top rope he goes. Crow realizes where he is. Swanton bomb into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Crow gonna advance. What a match. Holy shit, Dennis Lewis did not make it easy for Crow. What a showing from both men. Finally got that swanton bomb after pondering whether or not he should hit it for a good 5 minutes. Who is going to come out next in this gauntlet match to meet with Crow, who's certainly not going to be at 100%. We're going to have to get that cut looked at while we wait to see who comes out here next. And there it is, finally hitting the swanton bomb. And Crow gonna take a second, try and shake the cobwebs as we wait to see who's coming out here next. gonna be? Who gonna be up in there? Where's that faith? Gotta have faith, faith, faith. Yeah, gotta have faith, faith, faith. All right, Crow. Let's make sure we put it on that arena first. Who's coming out to meet him? It is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Colt, the returning Ryan Colt. Gonna come out here next to tangle with Crow, who is not in a good way right now. The ref's currently looking at him in the ring, trying to sew up that cut quickly, trying to wipe the blood away at least, put some baby oil on him, maybe some Vaseline. Ryan Colt coming out next. Returning to CMV after about a 6-month hiatus at the top of the month. At Point Break, actually, he confronted Chris Andrews backstage. He's really been hounding Andrews, wanting an Anarchy title shot, but of course the Brit busy with his title defense already confirmed for Regicide, so Colt being given an opportunity at the United States title after a very strong showing against Paul Devine last week, though he took the loss. He did return in the ring the week prior, tapping out Russell Pontarelli, so Crow gonna have to be careful of that chicken wing crossface, and most definitely a cradle pile driver as well. Ryan Colt is a dangerous man. Beat the shit out of Paul Devine last week. Could really credit Paul Devine's loss towards Bannon. Certainly give a chunk of it to Colt. Yeah, faith, 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 baby. Tim loves when I sing for him. Remember, the winner of this gauntlet advances to Regicide in 2 weeks' time to battle the new United States champion Schmitty for the title, after Samuel Boone was confirmed as injured after his match, his loss against Schmitty. Crow has had that cut all fixed up. The blood has been wiped away. He's got some Vaseline rubbed on it. A smirk on his face. He's ready to go. He's had a couple of minutes. And here comes Ryan Colt. Ryan Colt, who was a competitor in Season 3. I believe his last match was at Ascendance 4. He was involved in the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. If not, he was definitely involved in the pre-show. I know he got a win there over Sajad Garibi, if you remember him. Just didn't see him for like 2 weeks. We now know, waiting in the back, Jamari Williams and Adam Adams, who are still to come out here. And they've certainly got quite the advantage. And let's get this match underway. Crow getting through Dennis Lewis after Dennis Lewis put down Oliver Smith. Ryan Colt, nice and fresh, tip-top shape. And the referee rings that bell for a shot at the United States Championship Irish Whip. Gonna put Crow off the ropes into a German suplex. You're pulling for Jamari. You're going for that Jamari win. A 2-time international champion. Nice senton there by Crow. The senton maniac. He loves him. Hits him from like 10 different angles. Ryan Colt quickly back to his feet. Back body drop. And locking in a submission early on. My favorite submission. The armbar leg lock combo. Crow, like I said, Got to be careful of that chicken wing crossface that Ryan Colt used to tap out Russell Ponzarelli with a couple of weeks ago. Paul Devine was lucky he didn't get to taste it last week. Oh! Pullback attack into the snap power slam. Goes for a kick to the midsection. Caught with a half and half suplex. Crow escaping from it at the very last second. And look at that! Rolling Yoshi Tonic. Sunset flip power bomb. The haiku. Whatever you want to call it. Get a big knee to the side of the head. Stomp down to the lower spine. All the way across the ring now. Rebounds for the senton. Rebounds. Crow to the second turnbuckle. Guess what he's going to go for? Oh, a senton. Ryan Colt says no thank you. Oh, my goodness. Knee straight to the face of Crow there. As Colt going to help him up like a good humanitarian he is. Lifting reverse DDT. Drives him into the canvas. Lateral press. Ryan Colt looking to finish early here. 2 count. Most definitely whoever comes out last has got to have the greatest advantage. Is what probably most people would think. Is Ryan Colt going to take some time. Cheeky little taunt there in the corner. Oh, Colt getting a big fucking cop of the feel of old Crow there. Grabbing the berries. That inverted power slam. Crow back to his feet. Back body drop. Stomp down onto the knee. Crow showing his resiliency, his heart. He wants that championship opportunity. All of these men, I'm sure, do. He's got a colossal clutch cinched in. Colt going to escape early. Stomp down to the quad as he comes up from behind for another inverted suplex. Loves everything inverted, apparently, does Colt. Aggressive pinfall attempt by Ryan. 1, 2, but just a 2 count. Helping Crow up to his feet. Irish whip. Crow put into the corner. What could Colt be looking for here? Spells bad news. Crow knows it. Suckers him in. Arm drag. Jawbreaker. Staggers Crow. Oh my God, the quickness. Jesus Christ. I think you might have hit him like 5-6 times in the midsection there. And now look at the strength on display. Deadlifting Crow up off the canvas for this gut-wrench suplex. Raw power by Ryan Colt as again in the corner. Gonna show his dominance. How proud of himself he is. And Colt perhaps shooting for that cradle pile driver. Crow wants none of it. Clothesline gonna floor him. As Colt gonna put Crow in a seated position. Again with this lifting reverse DDT. Helping Crow up, kneeling position. Oh, another vicious knee square to the face, man. That is just nasty. Lifting reverse DDT a 3rd time. Crow is in a bad way right about now, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Colt in firm control, just as I say that. Crow with a back body drop. And Crow going to take some time to taunt himself. Letting the universe know that he ain't done yet. As he goes for that go-home driver. To the top rope. Could he have a swanton bomb? He does. Crow gets it into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. Crow very well may have thought that was it. I'm going to advance. I'm staying alive. But Colt denies him. Oh, and look at that. Shoulder breaker. And now Ryan Colt. Crow going to be in big trouble if he goes for that chicken wing crossface. Oh, we don't know what he's going to go for. Whatever he did, Crow countered. Crow once again letting us know that he's far from done. Shoots for the bangarang. Colt denies it with a vicious DDT. Lateral press. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. Back elbow by Crow. Oh, bangarang. Dang, got another one very quickly. I can tell you, Noah, that cop has not booked DDB. I have not seen him at any show yet. I don't know if we downloaded him either. Ryan Colt with the brainbuster down onto the knee. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Crow will not die. Grabbing him by the trousers. Plants him face first. Counter after counter. Tit for tat. Back and forth they go. Reversal fest up in her. And a stomp to the gut. Ryan Colt calling for the end, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna put Crow up. Drops down behind. Forearm to the back of the head. Crow, go home driver. Crow, she's about go home driver senton. Go home driver senton. Go home driver senton. Just a 2 count. To the top. Crow to the top rope. Could he have another one? Swanton bomb! Again. Cover. 1, 2, 3. No, so close. Ryan Colt kicking out of a second swanton bomb. And Crow, much like Dennis Lewis in the last match, thinking, what the fuck do I got to do to win here? Snapmare by Crow. Goes for that knuckle sandwich. Denied by Colt. And Ryan Colt, there it is! Chicken wing crossface, can he lock it in? He's got it locked in on Crow. Chicken wing crossface cinched in deep. No hope for a rope break. Will Crow? Yes, Crow is forced to submit. Ryan Colt advances after a tough fight from Crow. Kicking out of 2 swanton bombs, Colt comes back, locking in that deadly chicken wing crossface. Chicken face, I was about to say. Is the go home driver a sig? He hit like 10 sigs then. Just a deadly submission hold by Ryan Colt. And there it is, locked in deep. You got Crow down to the mat. No hope for a rope break, nowhere to go, couldn't escape. And Crow was forced to submit. Who's going to be coming out next? Will it be Jamari Williams or will it be Adam Adams? Oh, where you going, Colt? Oh, he's just doing a cheeky little cheer on the canvas there. Waiting to see who comes out next. Let's see. Let's find out. Jamari has not come out yet, Maury. He might come out next. It's going to be him or Adam Adams out next to face Ryan Colt. What up, J-Rod? And it is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the man himself, Double A, Adam Adams. So that means that Jamari Williams will have the advantage of coming out last, my friends. A very big advantage. Let's see if the good boy, I'm sure he is a good boy, the good guy cowboy, that boy sounds a little bit weird, to see if he can meet Jamari in the finals, or if Ryan Colt will break through yet another competitor. And Adam Adams, hopefully he was watching backstage. He knows that he's got to be wary. He's got to be conscious and see that chicken wing crossface coming. Because if Colt locks it in, It will be game over. Nobody's escaped from that crossface chicken wing yet at the hands of Colt. He does look very serious. Adam Adams is like, eh. And of course, after this gauntlet match wraps up, we still got a stacked card. I'm actually gonna have to stop the stream and start it again because I'm gonna have to change something on the Universe card. But the main event, we got Desolation battling Paul Devine and Just Insane. We got Schmitty one-on-one with the Bloody Brick, Chris Andrews, Champion versus Champion. We got the New Gods battling the Real Number One Babas, baby, in a non-title match. What up, Shoppy? This gauntlet kicking off. We saw Dennis Lewis put down Oliver Smith. We saw Crow put down Dennis Lewis. We just saw Ryan Colt put down Crow. Can Crow make it to the finals to face Jamari, or will Adam Adams go over him to get there? He stopped wearing it in honor of Billy Weaver's memory. There we go. Ryan Colt ready for battle. Certainly was no easy task putting down Crow. He ate 2 Swanton bombs. Johnny Sampson is still the general manager of Monday Night Fusion indeed. What kind of name is Adam Adams? I once had a guy named Aaron Aronson, to be fair. Of course, AA probably most known for using up CMV's fireworks budget. He's got about fucking 20. I thought it was your disc that broke, Vic, not your Xbox. I mean, can I get on this FaceTime call? What's up? Damn, shut down. No. What up, 702? He's just got some fireworks every fucking time. Around every corner. Bud Not Buddy. You ever read that book? It's very good. I recommend it. Here we go. Winner of this makes it to the final gauntlet match to battle Jamari Williams, who's got that advantage of entering last. Ryan Colt, Adam Adams. Adams got to watch out for that crossface chicken wing. Adams is fucking huge compared to Colt here. Oh my god. I think like mass-wise. Oh, leg drop. Ryan Colt must just be like very small or something. I don't know why. Bringing him up to his feet. Ryan Colt gonna trip him up. Back and forth early on. First time ever these two are coming head to head. Short arm clothesline from AA. Stomp down onto the arm. Adam Adams was involved in that Armageddon Hell in a Cell match to crown the new United States champion last month at Point Break. A one-on-one opportunity I'm sure he would most definitely appreciate. Winner of this will challenge Schmitty for the belt 2 weeks' time at Regicide. Schmitty defeating Samuel Boone to become the undisputed United States champion last night at Dark Carnival. Samuel Boone announced injured afterwards, suffering a couple of cracked ribs and a concussion at the hands of Schmitty as we get a nasty curb stomp there by Colt. Kick to the spine. And another curb stomp. Damn, not taking it easy on Adams early on. Ryan Colt wants that championship opportunity. Adams to his feet. Short arm shoulder block. Going to take down Colt. Right back to his feet. They'll have none of it. Going to show him how it's properly done, baby. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Over and over again. Neither man can get the advantage over the other here. Adams kick to the midsection. What's he going for here? Oh, pile driver. Adam Adams, of course, finishing off for the majority of his matches with that slapjack. Get a fish drop now. Please know that it was Topher's doing, not mine and Gumble. Topher wanted to see Bannon buried. I believe in Bannon, though. Ooh, leg drop there, though. What a leg drop, brother. Straight to hell. Never forget. The last hop. Ryan Cole to his feet, back body drop. Stomp down onto the arm. Oh, and again, Colt gonna show off his strength, his big muscles, as he deadlifts Adams off the canvas. That gut wrench. Elbow drop to follow it up. Nice combo there. Looks like he hurt his own elbow. Bannon is the cure. If you would ask Xander Slate, he's the cure to sleep apnea. He was in action last night, joined up with Sam Valentine. Actually, they took a loss to Rex Carter and Chris Andrews. After that matchup, Rex Carter would turn on the Bloody Brit. I'm sure Britt in a foul mood about that. I'll get the opportunity to take it out on Schmitty later on. As Ryan Colt having a little bit of fun at the expense of Double A here. Remember, countouts are in effect. Count of 3. Adam Adams doesn't even want to almost risk it. Rushing back into the ring, catching Colt with a punch to the chest, and now a back suplex, keeping it simple, and dealing some damage. Grabbing Colt by the hair in his head, sweep up though by Ryan. Perhaps looking to load at one end of the chamber. Front headlock on the good guy Cowboy. Goes for a knee. Uranagi side slam. Gonna quake the entire arena. Colt right back to his feet, though. Misses whatever he was going for there. Lucky for Adams, who now goes for a backpack facebuster. Ooh, that camera angle, though, catching Colt's face just fucking smacked right into the goddamn thing. As Adams with a Meteora into the pin, they're gonna steal it. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Bannon is owned by the lovely Gumble. Baby boy, I like to call him. As Adam Adams looking to advance to the finals of this gauntlet match with the slapjack. Colt has already taken 2 swanton bombs. Will this be enough to keep him down for the 3 count? 1, 2, 3, it will! Adam Adams puts down Ryan Colt and secures himself a #1 contenders match now with Jamari Williams. The winner will advance to Regicide in 2 weeks' time to battle Schmitty for the United States Championship. A little bit of an upset if you ask me. Ryan Colt ate 2 swanton bombs against Crow. That slapjack too much for him to handle. Adam Adams, 1 step closer. Now he's just got to get through Jamari. Adam Adams going to celebrate with the CMV Universe as we await the arrival of Jamari Williams, who's got a new look he's going to be debuting here tonight on Monday Night Fusion. The winner of this matchup secured themselves a U.S. title shot against old Schmitty at Regicide, the 2nd annual Regicide, where every title in CMV is on the line. Ooh, please chill there, controller. Let's get it out. Jaquan's best friend in the entire world? That stable broke up like 3 months ago. Lasted about 2 days. I don't know if they're best pals. Jamari Williams, though, rocking a new look. The two-time international champion has that advantage of coming out last. Adam Adams he took a whole lot of damage against Colt, really. It was pretty back and forth, but Colt didn't hit any SIGs or fins, no really big moves. So I say Adam Adams is pretty fresh here. The winner of this is going to be either Adam Adams or Jamari Williams, facing Schmitty for the U.S. title at Regicide in 2 weeks' time. What character did you request, my friend? I don't remember you requesting a character. Are you a part of the site? Exclamation point CMV, exclamation point join in the chat. You will get a link to our website. If you join that and post that you're looking for someone to make you a call, you'll probably have an easier time getting it made. Maury, are you here? Maury's usually our call maker. He usually makes most calls for people. Oh, Gumble beat you too. Gumble the good mod on top of that ish. Says, fuck yo shit. Let me show you how. Tim, the troll call. What up, Trub? Trouble just in time to witness the finals of this gauntlet match. As Adam Adams just putting down Ryan Colt. Now here comes Jamari Williams. It's been almost a year since Jamari Williams has held championship gold, a two-time international champion. He lost in his second reign. He lost the international title at Absolution. So, yeah, 2 months away is going to be exactly a year. He lost the title to Morgan Jackson. Morgwan. Jamari suffering a loss at the hands of Paul Devine last week. This is a big opportunity for these two young men. Jamari Williams would have you think that he's a 3-year veteran. He is a year and a half veteran, though. He debuted, I think, the month before Bad Blood, leading up to Ascendance 3. Well, you don't say anything in the chat, Trouble. How am I supposed to know? I can't sense your present as much as I would like to. Back just in time, Maury, as Jamari makes his way out here. The winner of this, getting themselves a U.S. title shot against Schmitty at Regicide. Yeah, Maury, have you made Shoppy that call? I actually do remember him asking like I feel like a month ago. But I don't know if you haven't, but he's in the chat right now. He wants a call made. I referred him to you because you are our greatest call maker, I'd say. So here we go. Adam Adams, Jamari Williams. First time ever these two guys are going one-on-one. And with a big opportunity on the line, the second most prestigious belt on Monday Night Fusion that is currently held by Schmitty. What is that? No, I can say third. I'd say third. Chris Andrews, I'd say, with that Anarchy title of his, would be the second most prestigious here on Monday Night Fusion. Of course, the U.S. title was just reinstated last month. And Samuel Boone won it inside that Armageddon Hell in a Cell. Adam Adams. We're going to get a count out here for the finals of the gauntlet. We're going to count to 5 here. Jamari going to take that cheap way out. 6. Are we going to get a count out to wrap up this gauntlet? Oh shit, Adams, I think, trying to get him back into the ring. He doesn't want it to end that way. Or maybe not. 7. 7 count. What are these guys doing? He's going to throw him into the apron. He's going to try to put him in the ring. He's going to throw him into the steel steps. What are you doing? 8. Just go, Adams. No. 9. Oh, double count out. Double count out. 10. We need a winner, though. We need a winner. We need someone to face Schmitty So Johnny Sampson is officially going to restart this match. We can't have a double countout. We need a number one contender to face Schmitty at Regicide. So Johnny Sampson telling the referee, restart this matchup here. These guys got to be careful. They completely lost track of the count. Elbow drop by Jamari Williams as he starts this one off, taking the aggressive lead. I'm sure Schmitty was probably backstage licking his lips like, ooh, I don't got to defend at all. But no way, Johnny Sampson not having it. Oh, and an elbow drop to the back of Jamari's head. Irish whip, gonna send J-Dub off the ropes. Rebounds right into the arms of Adams for a reverse mat slam by Double A, the good guy cowboy. Reverse chin lock now cinched in as Adams gonna try to keep himself in control from the get-go. Irish whip, Adams. Oh, what are you doing? Pop-up single knee gut buster. Ooh, that's shades of Jamari's former tag team partner, Nick Harris, usually used to hit that as a SIG, I believe. I have a good memory sometimes. He's going to double leg drop to the midsection, to the nether region. Right to the nutsack, right to the balls, and the dick. Jamari Williams has always been a dirty heel. I guess you could say he was faced as William Rage, his alternate personality. He's got another elbow drop to the back of the head there by Adams. Kick to the shoulder? Was it the shoulder? The spine? I say shoulder. Adams lifts him up to his feet. Snapping the arm over the shoulder. Jawbreaker. The back of that bandana flapping in the wind. Pull back attack into a headbutt. First cover attempt of the matchup. One. Just a one count. Jamari has all those straight to DVDs movies. Straight to DVD movies. Wait, you're saying that you didn't watch Jamari Williams in the Marine 10? Is that what you're trying to say, Tim? Because it was the greatest movie of all time. Better than Hayden's Marine, to be honest. Oh, revenge! Out of nowhere. Adams just going to flip-flop Jamari around now. A punch right to the dick. That's not very, good guy-like. Oh, Adams with a modified crossface here on Jamari. Jamari going to be forced to tap out. Will it be Adams who advances to Regicide? Oh, looks like Jamari is going to escape. No, he does. Knee to the back of the head. And Jamari probably most known for those deadly strikes of his. Most importantly, the kicks. Adams got to be careful. Going for a knockout blow, it looked like. Adams deflects it, kicks in the midsection. Gonna go for a pile driver. Devastating maneuver. Was actually banned in CMV for a short amount of time. Falling fish drop there by the good guy cowboy. He's now gonna go for that Hulk Hogan-esque leg drop of his into the pin. 1, 2, just a 2 count. The 2-time champion not going to go down that easy. He's putting up a fight now. Adam's just going to stare at him, trying to think, what the hell do I got to do here? I just channeled the Hulkster, and it wasn't enough to get the job done. And Jamari to his feet. Going to approach Adams. Dodges that grapple attempt. These guys are just staring at each other. Grabs the leg of Adams. Capture suplex. Nearly throws him out of the ring. Jamari maybe going to go for some Kiwi crushers. Yes, he is. Kicks out the knee of Adams. Brings him to the kneeling position. Rapid kicks to the chest. That final one right to the back of the head. Jamari thinks that very well may be enough to get him that U.S. title shot. Lateral press. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Jamari going to need to pull out that good night driver or perhaps a spear to put down Double A. A cheeky little bow. Leg drop connects. After sending love to his fans all around the world, live in attendance here tonight, who all bought the Marine 10 on DVD for him. Irish whip off the ropes goes Adams. Oh, I think he may have gone for a catapult spear. Look at Adams, though, with that neck breaker. Busting Jamari open. The neck breaker. And now Double A. Realizing this might be his last chance. Gonna go for that slapjack. He put down Cole with this. Will it get him the title shot at Regicide? 1, 2. No, Jamari Williams. Putting his heart on display, and Adams cannot believe it. He's absolutely baffled. He's dumbfounded. His jaw is dropped. Jamari has got a nasty cut on his face now. Blood is pouring all in his eyes and getting in his mouth. Doing some push-ups here. What the hell is he doing? Oh, Jamari. Hello. Gonna go for his comeback. There's a clothesline. There's a second clothesline. Big elbow in the, or clothesline in the corner, I should say. Ducks Adams clothesline attempt. Another clothesline by Jamari. Clothesline mania right now from J-Dub. Jamari, that cut is absolutely disgusting on Jamari's face right now. Adams with an aggressive pin. John Cohen gonna prepare for the mile run. 1, 2, just a 2 count. John Cohen fucking around there. Screwed over Adams. Oh, elbow to the gut by Jamari. Jamari with another batch of the Kiwi Crushers. That final one right to the back of the head. Adams straight back to a vertical base. Arm drag, Jamari rises to his feet to be caught with a backbreaker, neckbreaker combo. And Adams, Double A, middle of the ring, no hope for a rope break, nowhere to go. Locks in the modified sleeper hold, the modified crossface, I should say. Will Jamari be forced to submit? Will Adams go to Regicide? It is locked in deep, but Jamari refusing to submit. John Cohen in prime position, ready to call it, but Jamari refuses to give in. Escapes the hold again. Dodges the grapple attempt. Jamari shoots with a good night driver. Adams denies him. Scoop slam attempt. Jamari with a neck breaker. And Jamari saying it's over. Sizing Adams up for that devastating spear. Into the pin to advance to Regicide. 1, 2. No, Adams kicks out. What a matchup. Look at the face of Jamari Williams. He's absolutely shocked. Crimson mask. Jamari staying on top of Double A here, though. Making sure he doesn't lose control. He has got to watch out for that sleeper hold again, or the slapjack. And that spear, though, from Jamari can come out of nowhere. What is Adams? Oh, my God, these punches to the gut. Off the ropes. Clothesline! Jesus Christ, that might be it. That was hellacious. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Jamari Williams refusing to die. Ah! Stunner by J-Dub. Should have gone for the pin. Instead, a third dose of the Kiwi Crushers. Bam! Trying to kick that head clean off. Into the pin to secure himself a U.S. title match. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Match of the gauntlet, no doubt. But only one of these men can advance to Regicide to fight Schmitty for the CMV United States Championship. As Adams with the crossface again. That should be a rope break, though. Get the rope break, Jamari. Yes. Jamari with that ring awareness. That veteran instinct knew the rope was right there. Adams giving no fucks. Slapjack a second time. time. Jamari counters. Goes for a kick to the midsection. Counter by Adams. Oh, into a diving trap. And now a straight jacket German. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. This match, though. Adam Adams about to pull off match of the week 2 weeks in a row. But can he secure the win? Backpack facebuster. It's all well and good if he gets match of the week, but he lost to Crow last week. Neither one of these guys given an inch. As Jamari to the apron. Is he going to go for it? He rarely ever hits this. The slingshot spear! He got it! And he ain't playing around. Jamari with eyes to finish, baby. Goes for the spear. Adams sidesteps it. Oh my God. Whoever wins this deserves it. There's no doubt in my mind. As Adams with the Meteora. 1, 2. No, oh my God. What's it going to take to keep these guys down? Jamari letting us know that he's still alive and kicking. That he ain't going down, baby. Catching Adams, using his own momentum against him for that exploder suplex. And Jamari, is he gonna go for the goodnight driver? I think he is. And he's got it. Up into the air. Drops him right down onto the top of his head. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Jamari Williams is going to regicide. And he deserves it. What a match. Good night driver does it in for Double A. I think he just secured himself match of the week again, but J-Dub gets the U.S. title match. And after that performance, I'd say that Schmitty had best not take Jamari as a walk in the park. Better not underestimate him. And here's a tweet from Schmitty who says, "Too bad you're never going to hold this belt." Schmitty not caring that Jamari just went through hell to earn this opportunity. The good night driver does it in for Double A. Jamari Williams with his first title shot in nearly a year. Can he add the United States Championship to his resume? The face of a warrior. What a match and what a win for J-Dub. Schmitty has got quite the challenge coming his way. I'm going to have to stop the stream for like 2 minutes because I've got to make a change to the card. So, don't go anywhere. I would put Bob Ross back on, but I don't want him trying to steal my viewers again. So, BRB, don't go anywhere. 2 seconds.